Hello my friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope that things are well in your world. We're back for more Baldur's Gate drafting action. I'll probably keep drafting this until it disappears and Dominaria United comes out because I'm really enjoying it. Today we're going to get into a color pair that if I've drafted it before, I don't remember it, and I certainly haven't drafted it very often. And it utilized some cards that I'd kind of dismissed as like, medium minus, but they actually performed pretty well, and I ended up quite happy with the stack. I hope that you'll enjoy the video, and I hope that you'll stop by the Twitch stream sometime. It's at twitch.tv/Semulin. I'm usually streaming on the weekends, and sometimes I can sneak in a draft a couple nights a week. So dropping a follow there is the best way to catch me. All right, thank you so much. Enjoy the draft. Reed, thank you very much for the gift sub. Much appreciated, my friend. Y'all spam some cats or Reed Snake. Thank you, friendo. Alrighty, pack one, pick one. We have quite a lot of options. I'm kind of on cast down. I feel like it's on par with humiliation. And there's a world where I can pass this and maybe get two players to my left into white. Now, if I get past a really good white card, I'm still going to take it. It is what it is. But I think I like the first big cast down. Okay, how much does it cost to have the AI art bot? Well, see, here's the same thing again. We've got a good removal spell in white and a good removal spell in black. I feel like I'd rather take the black one and again send my neighbors into fighting over that. Yeah, I feel like I'd want $30 a month and I'd be an AI art bot streamer. That's why I'm not asking you about the free trial, because I don't want it. It's too dangerous. But I'm pretty happy to start with 2 removal spells. So probably leaning black just for removal, and then we'll try to get another color that has like some strong power going with it. Again, good white, interesting. I do like a Myconid, but if we're going to go like signaling purposes, I do think this is one of the better removal spells in the set. And I get to effectively just cut the snot out of black. So if my neighbors are able to read signals, and it's a big if, especially in best of one, but if that's the case, then they'll be able to tell that black is not open right now. Now, the challenge here is I'd really like to take a black card, but there kind of isn't one. Our highest upside is likely Criddle. Yeah, it's a great start. I also like the young red dragon, but we'll see if this goes somewhere. Blue is still somewhat underdrafted even after getting a ton of buffs. Okay, I do like a young blue dragon. So maybe that is where we're going. I'm pretty comfortable with that. I don't know that I've actually played blue-black in this format. But this card got a buff too. As a 3/4, it's even better. And it was playable to begin with. Typically do like a copy or two of Charmed Slave. I'm also quite interested in one Dragonborn Looter. Like, this is a super effective way to not get flooded out. I also like One Summon Undead. Manticore is pretty good these days. I think I actually like the first Looter a little bit more than the Charmed Sleep. And I think we're moving solidly into blue-black. Yeah, this thing's kind of fine too. It's not great. I'm actually going to take the Warriors of Tiamat, just in case we're like, boom. Well, I don't think that's where we are. This makes things unblockable, right? I think I'd rather just have another Riddle and play blue-black. Like, there's my signal that that's what's open. Alright, so Eye of the Beholder got buffed, but I think this is actually underrated. Ethan said that this card was underrated a while back, and I think he was right. I think it's just actually quite decent. I don't think I want to play either of these, but we'll see. I might want to contact other plane. I'm feeling pretty comfortable with our color pair choices right now, but red could still sort of be a thing. But it do feel like blue-black be open. I don't think I like Displacer Kitten. Like, this is just blink stuff, right? At a huge cost. That's just not worth it. So we could consider splashing Lindsay. You could just take a gate. Lindsay's probably the highest upside, eh? Because like there's some world where we're like, okay, we're just gonna play blue-red dragons if it's that freaking open. I really don't think it will be, but I think that's the highest upside here. I'm not 100% certain it's anywhere near the deck, but it could be. If we were gonna splash it, the Prism would certainly help. I don't want any of the rest of this, so let's assume that's in. I usually like one Conjurer. The problem is I don't usually like third picking them. Could be relatively happy with an Imp. I do think I'm pretty married to the black just for the 3 solid removal spells. I do think you need a decent amount of dragons for this, but like we've already got this one and that one. And if the mana gets really good, we could consider playing more from the other color pair. So it's kind of time to decide. I think I'm happy with blue-black. Let's take this Prowler and be content. Cast is playable. Yeah, it's cute. It should probably wheel too, though, right, Fafa? I think this solves most of our, like, 1-2 drop area. And I'll play the Eye of the Beholder. Yeah, I think we're just going with blue-black playables currently. It's tough for me between the Manticore and the Prism, because the deck doesn't even really want to splash that much right now. It's like I can just do this. Pull it out with a little bit of high-end creatures and be pretty happy. I don't think I'm playing Ray of Frost. I don't think I'm playing any of this. I think what was actually open was blue-red dragons. But just getting all of those removal spells so early put me on a different path. Hey, thank you very much, Richard.
All the best, Travis.
All the best to you as well, my friend. Y'all spam some cats for Richard. Thank you, buddy. think I like the Air Cult Elemental better than the Chain Devil. We don't really have any top end. And the Chain Devil doesn't play nicely with Charmed Sleep, which I realize I don't have any Charmed Sleep now, but I still feel like it's going to be difficult to finish the draft and not have a few. See, there's one. I kind of want one of the 5-drop Beholders too, just to make it unblockable with Criddle and make that a win condition. Really does seem like sometimes people are just taking random cards. Yeah, there's our obligatory 2 free Charmed Sleeps that you get when you go into blue. Deck kind of just needs something as a finisher. I don't think it's that. It'd sort of be this. It'd be on the splash. But if I remember, the blue one's really good. You can also just take the young blue dragon. Like, the splash isn't crazy. I've got a prophetic prism, and it's not absurd to think I'm going to find another one. But I think I may just go with a card advantage as our finisher. Oh God, don't make it something like that. I'd like another Air Cult Elemental. This is rough. I think... Yeah, let's take the Air Cult Elemental. I'll find another 3-drop somewhere and we'll call it a deck. Yeah, Lindsay was the way to go. But we didn't know. We didn't know. Could in theory play 2 Manticores. Yeah, I might have played the Drider. Had it wheeled. It's a weird card. We can consider the Dragon Flippy Dude. But I quite like Come to a River. We're a little short on critters, aren't we? Yeah, but if I find a few more, I think I'd be happy. I'm just kind of lacking. I hope I'm not playing a hook horror. But I might be. We're just a little short on things that can attack. That's unusual, but Soul Knife Spy, frankly, is exactly what this deck wants. It plays nicely with Criddle, plays nicely with a bunch of removal, plays nicely with You Come to a River, and works with our card advantage plan of trying to win. So, I mean, hell, I guess best case scenario is we find another one of those. Hey, look, another one of those. I'm tempted to play 17 lands and the Dragonborn, the other Dragonborn looter. Just churn through them. I'd also play an Iron Golem. I don't mind an Iron Golem at all. But I think I like this the best of what we have so far. Let's take Uncommon per... There's nothing I'd want to splash, right? Yeah, nah, there's not. This looks alright to me. Maybe we'll take it on color Uncommon, but taking that for Vault Progress. I think I'm pretty happy with this. This will do nicely. Feels good to be playing 17 lands. Now we want to go a little heavier black, right? Even though there's more blue spells. Because I kind of need the black early. No, I'd want to go a little heavier blue. I mean, we could consider Lindsay. The problem isn't the amount of dragons, it's the mana. We'd have one prophetic prism. So how are we casting it? I think the answer is we're probably not. Right, like you could sort of call this a red source and call the prism a red source, and we'd still need one more, so you'd have to play a mountain, and I don't think I want to. I think I'm far more comfortable with this. We'll be somebody different for an event. Got this Jace the Mind Sculptor dude and never used him. That looked like a keep on the play. Sorry, just pouring a little more ginger ale. Would be better with a 2-drop, but yeah, I almost always want a 2-drop on the play. Hey look, a 2-drop. Neat. I'm willing to make this trade. I've got more crittles. As we bottom basically anything that's not an island there. They also appear to have crittles. Criddle me this. Awkward. Less awkward. Bye-bye. I'm ahead now. I'm crittling. I've got big crittle energy. And that's where the Drider went. It is an Alchemy Manticore. It got rebalanced. Alchemy for a draft set is one of my favorite things they've ever done on Arena. Because blue sucked, and it needed some help, and they helped it. This is now a 3-4. Yeah. A victory for Upfish. Thank you, Coco. Let's go, Gaiden. See, there you go. Take my Drider. We will destroy you. We will win the Crittle Wars. I mean, I have this, but I'm sure there's a general emote that covers it too, right? What have we got in the general emote category? I think Kapow certainly works. Yeah, that works. You could just click Kapow. I think that works too. Yeah, it's a party when you win. I like winning. Huge fan of winning. You could also spam Simleg. That's a follower emote, so everyone can do that one. Man, I wish we'd left them with those Thieves' Tools. This hand's actually kind of okay flooding out. Dub. It's kind of like half a letter, right? It's not a double U, it's just a dub. But fair point. We could try dub. Or U. But yes, this game has gone much better. Agree. Oh no, Thieves' Tools. This card is, I think, every card is playable. Play what makes you happy. This is almost assuredly the worst card in the set. Like, I'm not going to say 100%. Pretty dang close. It's really bad. It is not a card you want to be putting in your deck. I was not joking when I said I wish they had drawn it. So we'll scry first and then we'll draw the card. Don't need that. That said, Soul Knife Spy isn't a great card. Neither is the Shambling Gas, although people really seem to like it in Best of One. But I really do think that Thieves' Tools is kind of especially bad. Like, impressively bad. That's kind of irrelevant, but yeah. Yeah, this one's looking real good. Criddle will be doing Criddle things. I don't need the Looter in play, but I also don't need this treasure token, so go get him, buddy. Live your best life. This was quite good in the original AFR. But not so good here. Bye-bye. They could perhaps use the Joy of Drafting series, !joy, if you'd like to learn some card evaluation tools. And get better at Magic. It's a little ugly, but I'll give it a go. We kind of need to draw like a blue source off of the top, but it's a little more likely than you might think. Get him, buddy. I'm not really trying to go aggro Dragonborn Looter, but that fits the curve nicely. Okay, maybe we are going aggro. Dragonborn Looter. I'll kill him with this Dragonborn Looter. This is like I get to kill two things. It's great. Okay, fine. That was going to get me one way or the other. My dragon can block it. My goodness. So this is target of a spell or ability. Okay. So I'm going to have to 2-for-1 myself, which is super fun. That kind of sucks. Please don't have a way to prevent this from killing that, because that would be really bad for me. I should activate this. You always loot. Stop it. Unacceptable. Three, 1, 2, 4. So land actually does let me not double spell. Never mind. I should have bottomed that too. I'm kind of in panic mode. Yeah, I don't believe we're winning this one, folks. I also don't believe we were if I scribed that to the bottom with the 2 lands, but that was a mistake. Like, even our best blocks still leave us dead. That's just too many soldiers. It's all right. It's more fun if there's some tension in the draft. It's no fun to just sit down and watch me crush things. It's way better if I like lose a round and you're like, is he going to get all the wins? No, I can win them all. I just don't because I want to make sure that you guys and gals are entertained. I put a high value on your entertainment when you're watching the stream. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got you guys covered and gals covered. Ugh. I can work with this. Let's grab a leg, refocus a little bit. Needs a black mana, not you. I haven't decided yet, Fee. We'll see. This one, the tension's going to be, will he draw the black mana? That could, in theory, get large enough to stop me, and it should just kill it. Kind of sucks, but we just need one more land, and we probably win this game from what I can see so far. They kept it. Cool. It's almost even better. If they recast it and make it a flyer, we can charm sleep it if we have to. I think best case scenario is they play it. And I'll eventually draw black mana, right? Yeah, cool. So what's our best bet here? Probably the dragon and seeing if they've got a removal spell. I really hope they don't. Because I might be in a wee bit of danger if they do. But I really need to double spell. And another land would let me do that. So stop looking at this. You stay away. Stay away from my dragon. Don't come near me or my dragon ever again. They're thinking about it. What you got? +3/+3? Can I do anything about that? And why wouldn't they attack? They would attack with Lulu too. No, just a removal spell. Okay. I think it's just the blue ones. Just gonna put you to sleep and wish you a happy sewer plague. There's a young red dragon, actually. Yeah, there's a young red dragon, and it's not bad either. I mean, there's green dragons in the set too. It's Dungeons and Dragons. There's dragons all over the place. Here a dragon, there a dragon, everywhere a dragon, dragon. Old McDragon had a farm. Alright, so who has to die? I feel like Lulu's going to need to die. This is Alchemy Horizons Baldur's Gate. I don't play a lot of Cube because I like limited. This mostly works. I'm gonna mute this for just a moment, folks. All right. This is looking a little better for us now. Lizard Folk Librarian's kind of saving the day. Relatively happy with the Soul Knife Spy. Let's see what you've got for us, Mr. Looter. I don't feel like I need to do that yet. So I think I'm going to hit for 3 and pass. These 2/4s seem like pretty decent blockers right now. I'm not sure what they got, but I'm kind of terrified. And I was right to be. Oh, you should always loot. This is too good a blocker not to take now. Hey-ya! What you got for me, buddy? Another soul knife spy. Don't mind if I do. I'm very likely casting something down this turn. I just want to see if there's a combat trick before we decide that for sure. Or a fight spell, something like that. There's the Rabid Bite variant. Not that I think we're stopping band together, but... I could have killed them, and I didn't. I am embarrassed, and we're not going to talk about it. It's an Elder Dragon, but not a legendary one, and so we cast it down. Here, let's just get them dead. I do appreciate a good emote game. But I let them have another turn so they could play their dragon. I mean, isn't that generous? I think so. I want everybody to have fun, not just me. Yeah, we can find them here. Do you see the combo? Critical gonna get you. Well, it's a little less of a combo now. A bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for them. This thing is absurd. Like, patently absurd. Loo. Who thought this was okay to print? I mean, we can mostly scoop now, right? Like, I don't need to deal with that. You got me. Technically not dead, but like mental health is important. And if somebody's curving out like that, just let them have it. You got me. You did the thing. Bye-bye. It's okay to concede whenever you want. Okay, I can get behind this. It's a bit awkward. I'm a slave to mana efficiency. I assume they have some kind of removal spell for this, but let's see. So I may as well get a scry out of the deal. No? Just totally fine with me drawing cards. Cool. I am also totally fine with me drawing cards. What's up, machine? How you be? We all like to draw cards. That's why we play Magics. You okay, Kenny? I like their life total being in multiples of 3 when I'm about to play a 3-power flyer. Why are you at the hospital, Ken? Dude. That's not great. I'm sorry that happened. I mean, Simwife does have the obvious question of why though. Which, I mean, I'll admit, I am curious. This doesn't close it out this turn, but it gets close. I'm only going to play one of the looters because there is a Wrath in black. But we should win from here. Ah, okay. I'm really sorry, Ken. That sounds crappy. I am happy that you're in a country where you can go to the hospital and get medical care. That's awesome. And I hope they can take good care of you. F's in chat for loader. If it makes you feel any better, Ken, this Shambling Geist is pretty dang good in best of 1, and you were right. It's a little better than I was giving it credit for. Only in best of 1, but you're right. I think it's totally worth killing, especially if they kept the hand based on it. I see a looter, I kill a looter. I mean, all my homies hate Shambling Ghast, but all my homies play best of 3, so I can't really argue with them. That's good enough. Hiya! What's up, Zan? You can also see the free preview card on my Twitter. or on the YouTube, whichever you prefer. They don't know the secret, and I'm not going to tell them. Neither are you. Hush. The secret is they can untap the Owlbear with their Clever Conjurer, but I'm just glad they're taking care of you, Ken. All right, free treasure for me. Clever girl. Or boy, in this case, I guess. Really wasn't a reason not to play this. Sorry. I doubt we'll use it before the game's over, but I'm gonna draw cards, draw the cards first. Well, no, I'd rather have access to the Manticore, because then I can decide what I want to do. I wish I could tell them that they can untap the Owlbear with the Conjurer. I can do this to try to communicate it. There you go. Because I want them to know. I think I'm supposed to chomp this. Because they had lethal with Arcane Archery if I didn't. They've adapted. Yeah, I'll play around one card. I'm usually not going to play around two. My goodness. I'd rather draw into a removal spell if I can. Neat. All right, that ought to have us winning through the Harvester. A victory for Upfish and Platinum Gaming. Thank you, Faf. This deck could go all the way, but if it's consistent with my normal decks, we'll get 5 wins and then lose, which is fine. Acceptable. I'd be more comfortable with this on the play, but we still take these. I guess the draw makes it a little more likely I find the black source for this. Given where we're at, I will probably Charm Sleep a Potato. Or, I mean, that's fine. Cool. Neat. Pure skill. That might have been a code brown. I've been there. You're like, oh crap, the game started. I'm going to crap my pants. Gotta go. Yeah, now we can get knocked out. Exclamation point YouTube, y'all. Please do subscribe to my YouTube. We are so close to 1,000 subscribers. I can see it from here. We have 972. Oh my God. Everybody grab a leg. Yeah, I should probably keep that with the looter. Yeah, 1K is a huge deal for YouTubers. We're so close to... So if you're watching and you like watching draft videos or draft theory discussions, do please consider the poor YouTuber. That thing's a pain in the booty. We're going to need some help to beat the Wand of Orcus. Because I kind of have to kill every creature they play from here, which is not terribly likely to happen. But technically possible. See? Possible. At least that's not a very good creature. Yeah, it's going to have to be chump blocked. I'm very invested in winning this match because I want to say oops to them. Yeah, it's not that big a deal. I'm sure it'll be fine. And the creature's pretty easy to kill if you think about it. Yuck. That's gross. It doesn't have its nifty little protection thing anymore, right? Because they did that. Or because it flipped. So if I can draw a removal spell, I can actually kill the damn thing. Not that that's easily done, but... I'm just saying it's possible. It's not exactly the way to go. I need a hell of a card off of this. I need a chump blocker off of this, basically. I'm not getting one. Super Dedge. I could have technically held back and chump block her, but I don't think more time's gonna get us there is the problem. But sometimes your opponents have good rares and you lose the video game. It's okay. All you can do is all you can do. And I'm pretty happy with that result. And it's better than the 5-run win runs we had. One of these days, we'll get a 7-win run. Just not today. And a very big thank you to my patrons. Thank you, Punk, Joe, Jesse, Jacob, Scott, Fasty, Rich, Brandon, Jazzy, Craig, and Geis. I appreciate y'all.